everybody, it's your friend Kevin, and today is Sunday the 11th of September 2021, 9/11/2022. I'm so sorry. I keep doing that. Anyway, I hope you're well, I hope you're rested, and you're getting ready for today's deep dive into the card and the message. Let's get right to it. All right, so last Sunday I pulled 7 cards, and each day of this past week I've done a deeper dive into what the cards mean and what energy could be bringing up for today. So today's card is the Ace of Air, and it's from the deck Angel Tarot Cards by Radley Valentine. Now, the symbolism on this card is a winged unicorn with wings outstretched, about to take flight. Its message is brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Now, why is this challenging? Well, oftentimes when we get these brilliant ideas and we know instinctively, intuitively in our heart that these ideas are wonderful and they're perfect, the challenge becomes how they unfold. Because we get these sparks of inspiration that come, there's the tendency to expect to be part of the way they unfold. Now, in this card, we see the unicorn standing upon a tree that looks to be twisting in an odd growth pattern. Yet, on the tree, there are new shoots popping up everywhere. So, just as we get these incredible new ideas and we're inspired by something we read, something we see, something we feel, something that comes to us unexpectedly, out of the blue, there is this tendency that just because we're getting this idea, thought, inspiration, that it must be this way, that way, or the other way. So we set upon our journey to create it, to make it happen. And then when something doesn't quite happen the way we thought, or there seems to be this delay, the tendency is to fall back on our laurels and say, well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I shouldn't. This card and this energy comes with a distinctive message that your brilliant new idea has actually broken the seed and is germinating. And just like any plant, grass, anything, the seeds begin to germinate and find their root under the ground in the dark. And just because you don't immediately start seeing the green shoots, meaning the manifestation of your brilliant new idea, does not mean the powers of the universe and the powers of manifestation are not at work. What this card and today's message is saying, keep being inspired, keep being grateful for the inspiration and the great ideas that you're having. Keep the faith that all that is to be is going to be. Just hold on to the brilliant new ideas and don't look at it like a setback or a disappointment. You know, we as human beings, we do not like being disappointed because that's an expectation that did not manifest. When we get disappointed, we lose, disappear, dissolve, blow up the idea. We sabotage ourselves. Now, there are some bouts of inspiration, and there are some ideas, bright new ideas, that do need to be probably put to rest because they don't necessarily lead anywhere. However, Some new ideas spark other new ideas, and that's part of the journey. Sometimes learning that it probably wasn't the greatest application of the idea, probably wasn't the greatest um, collaboration of the idea, but doesn't mean to say it wasn't a good idea. Probably wrong timing, wrong people, wrong situation, wrong budget, anything like that. What I want to say personally about this card and this energy for today, keep those ideas bubbling and burning. Inspiration is something nobody can take away from you. Now, incidentally, the aces of every suit don't have an actual astrological sign to them. They take on the element of the astrology. So in this case, being the ace of air, it's taking on the elements of Aries, Gemini, and Libra. So that kind of energy is working in today's card and today's reading. The other part I wanted to say is this is number 51 in the overall tarot deck. Yesterday we had the King of Water, which was number 50. On Friday we had the Queen of Water, which was 49. So the pattern here, if you look through numerology, is we're moving in a forward direction. That makes sense. So keep your ideas going, keep your thoughts going, perhaps journal. In particularly, when you do get those bouts of disappointment or setback or frustration or any of those things, best to write it down, actually what you typically feel. What happens in the beginning when you write down how you feel, the ego doesn't want to claim it. The ego says, oh, I better not say that, or I better not feel that, or that's not good to feel, or I need to stop that, or I need to change it. You can only make the changes when you're aware of the actual truth of what you feel. For example, if you are disappointed, frustrated, annoyed, angry, write in your journal, right now I feel frustrated, or right now I feel angry, or right now I feel just ticked off. When you write it and you declare it, you release it. It's gone, it's out there. You can also ponder, maybe meditate, even have faith to say, thank you, guardian angels, ascended masters, ascended ones, ascended ancestors. Those are the ancestors we know that loved us and went to spirit. Thank you all for helping me through this frustration, through this anger, through this feeling, and taking all the burdens from my mind, my heart, my soul, my being away from me. And then see how you feel about that. Awareness and then action of releasing it causes more space for something else to take place. You almost have to release the old furniture, pack up the boxes in the old house, clear out the old car, clear out the old closets, before you can step into the robes, the homes, the materialism, whatever that is the new transitional you, if that makes sense. We are all growing, we're all experiencing, we're all having these experiences. They're here. Expansion and growth and the bigger picture is for us. That's what we look for, it's what we strive for. There are a few folks who like the status quo, who are safe staying the same, who want to be, the stables. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But even so, even in the stability of what they believe things are the same, there's still minor bits of growth that happens. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back in a little while with this coming week's 6 or 7 cards. All right, bye.